A Spanish journalist was groped on live television. Isa Balado was reporting on a Madrid robbery. A man had the audacity to violate her while she was on air. You heard that right. She was violated while she was on air. Have a look at the video yourself. It's infuriating. Balado was out reporting when a man approached her from behind. He touched her bottom. Balado brushed him off. She maintained her composure and continued to do her job, despite getting groped. But she kept her profession first. And that man did not budge. He kept standing beside her with a smug look on his face, as if he had done something to be proud of. The anchor intervened. He asked the reporter if she got harassed. Balado was visibly uncomfortable. The anchor asked her to put the quote-unquote idiot on camera. The reporter turned to the man who harassed her and confronted him. The man outright denied doing it. He said sorry as if it could right his wrong. And he did not even stop there. Before leaving, he ruffled her hair. Minutes later, he approached her again, saying something with a smile on his face, doing hand gestures. Can you believe the sheer audacity of this man? Just how entitled and sick do you have to be to do something like this? The man was soon arrested by the Spanish police. But now I want to ask, where is a woman safe if not even on live television? And this, by the way, is not the first time it has happened, of course. Jenny Hermoso got kissed without consent with millions watching. We know there are worse things happening. Women are catcalled, groped, harassed, raped, murdered almost every day. It could be happening as I talk. Most of the time, it's not caught on camera, not even reported or talked about. And this is absolutely unfortunate. But that's exactly what we want to change here. You see, we had the choice to not do the story, but we chose to do it because we want to call abusers out. Be it groping or rape, a violation is a violation. Jenny Hermoso was sexually assaulted by Luis Rubiales, the president of Spain's Football Federation. He was a man in power, and he was not backing down. One interesting thing is these men are confident. Luis Rubiales did not budge from his narrative. There was national outcry. FIFA, politicians, media, influencers, victims of sexual abuse were calling him out. But he called the critics idiots. He said the kiss was consensual. He even claimed that he had asked Hermoso before doing it. He adamantly said he will not resign. And mind you, this was after his 90-day suspension. Ultimately, Rubiales had to step down. Why? Because the clamor did not die down. It only got stronger. The media did not forget. Women of Spain did not forget. They kept raising their voice. Hermoso also stood her ground, and justice was eventually served. The man who harassed Isa Balado also denied wrongdoing. He was caught on camera groping her, yet he said he did not touch Balado's bottom. In the end, he too was arrested. We admit it's not so simple every time. The problem is so deep-rooted that it almost feels painful to talk about it. But that is where the problem lies. Talking about it is the very first step. We need to do it right, and we need to do it often. So let's talk about it. The menace begins early when women are just girls. About 15 million adolescent girls have experienced forced sex globally. Some 45% to 55% of women have faced sexual harassment since the age of 15 in the European Union. 1 in 3 women worldwide have experienced physical or sexual violence, mostly by an intimate partner. Every 68 seconds, an American is sexually assaulted. Every 15 minutes, an Indian woman is raped. In Spain, there are about 400,000 incidents of sexual violence in a year. 100,000 of them involve minors. Harrowing, to say the least. This time, a reporter was groped. The same man could go on and rape another woman. If you normalize it today, it may have consequences tomorrow. So do not tolerate it. You can show your resilience in other ways. Whether you are commuting or at home, whether you are out partying or at work, break the silence, call them out. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.